Ryan, you play a very different character from your usual role when you have to play this like non-hip guy. You know, he has all these good attributes, but like Andrea's not physically attracted to him. Like, how did you manage to pull that off?
What a guy. It was a blast. I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially because it's based on this really a true guy that she, was seeing and went through all this stuff with. So it was fun to put on the teeth. I got the teeth right here if you want to see them. And I had a little, padded suit and all that stuff. It was a blast. I loved it.
And then Margaret, you get to go on such a fun detective chase, in this film. How fun was it, playing detective and kind of making fun of this really like crazy scenario that happened?
I loved it. I had such a great time with Eliza. She did such a great job with the script, and just it's so awesome to be able to act with the screenwriter. That's a very rare opportunity. So we had the best time, and I really enjoyed all of it.
Ryan, you and Eliza, you have real good chemistry on screen, depending on, what the scene, if you're getting along, if it's a kind of a creepy parts. How was it working with her?
She's incredible. I mean, what a boss. She's so talented as a stand-up, as a writer, actress. She's beautiful. It was, and yeah, we really clicked. Right, because we had never met each other before this project. So you never know how those things go. And we totally clicked and had a blast working together.
Margaret, since it is Pride Month, like I love how your character, she's going after girls and it's not a big focus. How is it like? It's so great that representation has gone so far to where a character can be, lesbian and it's not a huge deal. Can you speak to that progress?
I love that. I think that we're moving past identity and getting into the story, which I think is really important. So we're a generation after like coming out, and that being the primary reason why you would include an LGBTQIA character. And now it's just we're part of the world, which I think is really important.
Yeah.
And then Ryan, so much about the films, about the personas we put on and the insecurity that people face, especially with a kind of like a social media landscape where you're kind of trying to play to the camera and being an idealized self. How could you relate to that role?
Yeah, I mean, everybody wants to put on their best front and all the things that they've accomplished to make them feel better about themselves. I sometimes I struggle with that too. So I totally get where this guy's coming from in the beginning. Unfortunately, it just morphs into this really creepy story. So you kind of feel for him at first. You're like, oh, this guy's just kind of a nerd trying to get with this beautiful girl and trying to, but then it turns. And then that's where I lose my sympathy.
And then Margaret, since you both have comedian backgrounds, you and Eliza, can you talk about how much improv went on with the scenes?
There really wasn't any improv, because Eliza had written such a great script and I really wanted to be true to it. And so there wasn't really also time or space to do that because we had a really short shoot. We didn't have a lot of time to make the movie. So we just wanted to make it in the way that she saw it. And so we laughed a lot though, off camera as well. So we had a really good time making it.
Great. Thank you both for your time today. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tyler. See you, man.